Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods and our newest project here. I don't know, I don't like the way this is looking. Could maybe have hanging plants, vines, I don't know, but I'm not vibing with it currently. That is one thing, and yeah, otherwise I had did I take a photo with my phone, or did I only do this? Did I leave it on the PC? I left it on the PC without taking a picture. Okay, that's great. I know we wanted one decor, one food. Then we wanted here a plant pot, and I think I wanted to go for plant pot, white or blue, green. We'll just go for white. 5 carpet to make up for that space. We can place big paintings here. 6 painting. Or like, yeah, I'll remember it. I know what I mean with it. And then 2 by 2 painting. Something for this corner. Vanilla flower pot, and then here I wanted another 6 painting. Okay, and then maybe bed dye. I don't know if we need actual wool or just the dyes themselves for that, but okay, we can do this. Not like that. In that case, we can't do it. I hope everyone is doing well and has energy, is hydrated, has had good food, you know, all those usual things. Had some chips earlier before I started recording this because I was kind of craving like a little like savory snack, and now like the roof of my mouth and also my tongue just feels a little weird, as if I like scrapped the skin open somehow, and it is a little bit uncool. Not the biggest fan of that. We could maybe go for orange, because that's something we don't ever really use a lot. Maybe also blue wool, just to, you know, do that. Maybe we need a bit more, given that, you know, one bed has 2 slots, and we have 2 beds, so, you know. Was it like this? Yes. Okay, in that case, we put one of these back away. Then we needed 1 flower pot, at least 1. That's gray. Perfect. What are we gonna put in there? That is near a coral colored couch and right next to the kitchen. Maybe something ferny, you know? I don't think these ones worked. I think these ones had to be in water. Cacti seems too dangerous. I think it'll be we'll try this out. I don't know which one. Maybe we'll mix a few. We need 3 canvases. Do we still have... Oh my goodness. Thank you, past me. We will need this. Okay. I have the carpet, a vanilla flower pot. Of course, we don't have any leftovers in there. And putting into the vanilla flower pot, we rarely go for alliums. We could go for that, I think. And we do this. We do still need this little guy. Okay. We got that. We got that. We got that. We got that. Piece of decor for the entry table and some food. Okay. And I wanted to possibly get a wine bottle for the table outside. So we'll get that. Noodles, and maybe we could put a fruit bowl there at the entrance, I guess. Maybe a cute little snow globe. We had this one house, the house next to it. Didn't we have like cleaning things in here as well? Where did those go? They're not in the living room, are they? No. But we can find this, I believe. It's just bedroom stuff. It's not miscellaneous. It's not there. There we go. That is what I was looking for that one other house still. I want to put like... Could get a small aquarium to put there, like, you know, the little fish bowl. But we already have that in the, like, party cabin that's next door, so we don't want to have too many of the same things right next to each other. I want to leave a certain factor of, you know, unique styles and all that. Could have some coins just lying there, I guess. Maybe some pills. None of this. We already have a trophy upstairs. Could have a little garden gnome at the front door, I think. None of that. What are we gonna put there? We could put like tissues there, I guess. I think we'll go for the alternatively. Do we have like coral yellow? I think yellow might be nice. We'll test it out, one of these two. Okay. We did get our painting thing itself, but we do still need the frames. I'm inclined to go for dark oak, honestly, because then we add a bit of color into that build. Okay, and we need 12, 16. Okay. And I need to scratch my eye. Help. Today has been like a little bit of a productive day, but not that productive. But I have felt a little bit of energy compared to the last couple of days, which is a wonderful upgrade. But it's not, we're not fully at the, oh my god, I want to do everything that I could ever possibly do sort of energy. So, you know, I'm like hoping that it's just gonna take a bit of time, and then we're gonna get another heat wave. So I'll just be suffering. Fun times. It does, I don't know, the last time I checked the temperatures were still looking okay, but I keep hearing various people say that it seems like we are going to get another one in like the middle of the month, and please no. Could we not do that? I appreciate it. I mean, to be fair, I guess I prefer the middle of the month rather than the end of the month or early August when we are going to be on vacation. You know, in London, and then be stuck in a city that's meant to keep heat. But yeah. But or I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I know I mentioned the question, but I don't know if I mentioned the answer, because when we booked this vacation, it was winter, and you know, for me it was basically just like my main goal was finding a hotel room that wasn't completely overpriced, and ideally had a little kitchen area, which we do have, which is very nice. You know, in winter, when you're freezing, the one thing I did not exactly keep in mind is when we go on vacation in the summer in England, where people really struggle with the heat, that could be a bit problematic. And I was like, oh god, did we have a AC unit in our hotel room? And I was a little scared to check. But we do! We have AC! Let's go! Life is good. The guy there. Okay, then... Actually, maybe not. That is not what I meant to do. Where did our noodles go? Am I not seeing them? They should be here still, but blue wool, lapis, carpet, flower stuff. Did we eat it out of existence? No noodles for these people? Maybe upstairs? No? Outside? Doesn't look like it either. What just happened there? Like, I got so distracted by the fact that I even went into that house to sleep to put that stupid washing board there. Or at least try if it fits. I just got so distracted by the table disappearing that I just kind of lost track. Yeah, look at that! I kind of like that. That's some detail. Okay. I guess you're not getting any noodles then. So sorry about that. I didn't look for something there. I should have grabbed like another closet. Ah. Oh, very windy in here. Okay. Then we have this. And we need 1 block of dirt. That. In the middle. Hey doggo! Someone's lying behind me. Kinda cute. No, I think the big one here was too much. But these two, they work pretty nicely. What about the sword fern? No, I think that's still too much. We just go for these two. And then this is where we put some carpet. Kinda cute, I like it. Alright. We move over to this. There was one painting in one of the hotel rooms that had to be fixed. It was one of the tall ones and it wasn't connected. And I could have sworn we connected all of them. First we connected them, and then we went in to place the paintings. And you're telling me I didn't notice both times? Very, very suspicious to me. I mean, we could go for, you know, like a vanilla painting for once. And I think this one should fit here in theory. Crap. It doesn't. It's a little taller, wider than that. Didn't have that in mind. Okay. In that case, mushrooms do work. I maybe go for the mushrooms. I don't like using them too often because we already have them in our own house. So, no, I don't want to. Now, what did I think this would work? No, we have a different size here. It's a day already, you know? You know what I mean? I mean, I always like the moth. And I think we should be able to do this. Yes. I kind of like it. Adds like a interesting vibe to the whole thing. Was it this? You can only sleep at night. Ah, there we go. And I think you could also color in the pillows. Can you color in everything, Carpenters? That's currently my question, because that is what it looks like to me. I really didn't mean to do that double. That. Okay. Now I need to scratch my nose. We grab this. Then... I think we meant to put a 2x2 here, actually. Never mind. Could go for one of the vanilla ones that we rarely ever use. No, the hand taking the fries. I feel like they tend to be a little bit too dark almost for, like, you know, I don't want like a skull or how to build the wither here. Maybe this one? Is it actually a kebab? I like how this was very German in the pronunciation. Yeah, this is what we didn't do in the hotel, apparently. I can see it. I've never fully noticed that before. Huh, I need to go on the Wikipedia page again and check out what the paintings are supposed to look like. I haven't done that in so many years. I basically forgot everything. Okay, then... Go. And for that one... I mean, we could go for a little spider, you know, just to add in something that we usually don't do. Oh. What happened here? Really? Okay, there you go. Kind of like it, you know, it has a bit of the coral touch that we have going on around here, which is nice. Could we still... Nope, okay, because, yeah. But I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I do not fully understand DecoCraft. Even after all this time. I feel like the vase is also pretty cute there. That works. Maybe like a cutting board or like a kettle for the kitchen still. Could also put a painting here, I think. Just to, you know... Somehow it doesn't really want to work today, I feel like. Just to use that space a bit more. I think that could be nice. Yeah, and then we'll try like another closet, I guess. Here we could put... No, we're not gonna put a flower pot here, because like this you can imagine someone's still gonna squeeze in like that. Yeah, I guess that will be kind of the general furnishing, and then we need to get started on the roof, and that, I am scared. I am scared. I don't like roofs. Do we happen to have enough bricks for this, actually? Because I do wanna go for a brick house? Brick roof house? I think one more. Okay. And that. I am struggling! You get your wool bag and your little extra lapis, and then we have the extra fur, not in here. And here the extra ferns. We need one canvas. One wool. Nope. This. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. This goes back in there, and we take this. No, not feeling it. Maybe we could also go for a sideboard. We'll try some things out. Not fully done after all. We could have a bread loaf there, if that makes sense. And some shelves. Yeah, and I guess that's kind of it. We could make a vanilla door still, because that's the door type I wanted to go for there. I don't know what I'm doing. I think my brain is like halfway turned off, and I couldn't really tell you why. I mean, yes, I feel a little bit overwhelmed right now just because I want to do a lot of stuff today. Even though it's already the evening. We're like, well, we're entering the evening time. Right. I thought it clock said 16, but it says 18, and that does make a lot more sense. If my boyfriend left it a bit after 5 p.m., then yes, it is going to be 6 p.m. now. Yeah, he's hanging out with friends today. Might also spend the night at his parents' place. So I wanna, record as much as I can. I'm just gonna take the bricks that we have. And I'm having hiccups, and I didn't mean to click on that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the full thing, I guess. We'll do that. We'll do that. And do we still have a few carpenters here? Carpenter stairs. We have carpenter stairs here? That's amazing. Because that is what I would have went to make otherwise. Alright. I'm getting messages? From who? Pokemon Go. Oh, today was Sobble Community Day. And for the first time in quite some time, I left the house for Pokemon Go! Let's go! I didn't like walk super far or anything because it was rainy and the rain got worse as I was out and about, so I ended up going home early, even though I had placed a lore module. And I was just hanging out in my usual spot, having a good time. I got like 4 or 5 shinies. I don't think I got any 3-star shinies, but I got a pretty good 2-star one. So that is nice. I didn't get any shinies with the background, but I did get a couple. I think actually I got a normal, like non-shiny 3-star with the background for Community Day, so that's cool. And yeah. Otherwise, yeah, on Thursday, at the checkout line in the grocery store, just as I was about to close Pokemon Go and open the grocery store app, the daily adventure egg hatched. Where, you can get all the starters. And I got a shiny. And I didn't just get a shiny, my favorite starter. I got a shiny Bulbasaur. I'm so happy. I think I'm gonna make that my buddy for the whole duration of the London vacation. That I can see like every single new Pokestop that I'll spin will be able, will be on the statistics of that Bulby, so I'm super excited for that. I need to get started on leveling that thing up. I meant to do that today already, but yeah, I got distracted. Okay. I would like to place this here. Looks fine to me on there. Okay. Then for the painting. Do we have any vanilla ones in here now? No, we don't. We do upstairs. Okay, let's don't do too much vanilla. Was this a white one? Sorry. It looks a bit weird if we do that. So I know this one is a white one. I want something that like sort of makes sense. Maybe this one. This one's cute. I like that. Okay, with that, this little corner is also taken care of. We have a little bread loaf to put on here. And we have a few different options. We could do this and add shelves there on top. Or we go for like another wardrobe. I do really like, just like that we have more open space like this. And I feel like this is going to make the whole place look very, tight and like squished in somehow. We might be able to place something underneath the shelves, but I don't know. DecoCraft has its own rules. But yeah, this is very cute. I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with this. I really am. Why are we missing the frame here on the side? I'll just do this because that looked weird. Maybe it's the painting itself, or maybe. I don't understand what's going on here today, but sure. You see, this is what I wanted to go for. Which looks correct. Okay. I think in that case, it's roof time. My enemy. My absolute enemy. How could we do this? I want a little thumbnail already. What exists? This might be cute. Okay. Keep your fingers crossed. I cannot promise anything. Maybe we should do like one more layer here on top. And no. We do have some bricks in here still. This was all pine, yes. We're in danger. This is not enough. Do we have pine saplings? No, not even that. Oh. Come on. Thing is, we don't necessarily need pine, actually. We can do this other ways too. Take the oak. Don't worry, it will make sense in a second. Cover up the windows. And let me think. These ones might actually still be visible. Ah, crap. Wait, we have one more. Oh, my goodness. Nope. No. Meant to be. Don't give me the wrong item type here. What the heck? But this side would be visible again. Wait. Let me just get started on placing the first... a couple of blocks, because what I had in mind is, you know, we'll do this and then you're not really going to see it. Come on. Yeah, they don't want to cooperate. We will need more pine for this, but you know, the technical building part is kind of done in a way. In this case, we can actually put this higher and put. Oh my goodness! Oh, this is the best day of my life. I mean, we can't put the table there. I mean, we could, but then we can put the bottle on it, and I like having the bottle on it. I think we could actually go one higher still with the hanging plant. We have to see. But this is already pretty good. Otherwise, yeah, we will need a bit more pine wood. Unfortunate, but okay. I like this downstairs area a lot. Like, yes, it's very open, you know, you have your dining area, your kitchen, and your living area all in one place. But I feel like space-wise it works pretty decently, you know, like this is nicely separated, but it also kind of has the under the stairs corner to it in a way. This just, you know, has this. I like it. I might be actually getting building all these years later. I don't know if that sentence was correct in English. I feel a bit brain dead right now. I don't know why. But yeah, we are at the end of the episode, so thank you guys very much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Stay hydrated, stay happy, get enough sleep, take your meds, take your vitamins, If you have like any little moments where you feel a little bleh, it's okay. Those happen. Those will pass. You will get through that. And you've got it. Okay? Yeah, we got all of that, okay? Come on, let me sleep. I'm gonna look at the paintings after this. And come on. Ah, there we go. Okay, I set up a little and